Hey guys, Captain Boomerang back for Let's Play Jak 2 Part 12. In the last part, we talked to the blind old soothsayer Onin, and she told us that we had to go get 3 relics, not 2, not 4, 3, and we're gonna get them because, you know, she told us to when she's old, and when old people tell you to do something, you gotta do it. Respect your elders. Morals with Captain Boomerang. Anyway, let's move on here. And as it's a new area, I'm going to be taking you guys there. It's the Mountain Temple. It's really beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys. There's also a hell of a lot of orbs, like somewhere in the 16 to 17 area. So it's going to be it was a project finding all of them, but I got them. I had to find them, and I did. And so it'll be easy enough. But anyway, we get to have some more of our awkward car chats as we get to this next area. If I could just get a nice bike. A nice, fast bike. Nice fast bike. Ah, you sir. Thank you. Anyway, but moving on. So I guess we'll just have a little chat and discussion while we get there. Not too much to talk about. I did recently see a really great speed run of Jak and Daxter. It was really good. It was Speed Demos Archive, Awesome Games Done Quick, 2014. I highly recommend you check it out. The runner was Bonesaw, and I don't know if that's a reference to like Spider-Man or something, like the first, you know, in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. You know, him and his weird sad face. But anyway, you know, him with the cage match, and I'm getting off topic. But anyway, the speed one was really, really good. And it was so, and the runner was just so engaging. I mean, I understand that most runners tend to be like very serious and into what they're doing, but he's just having a great time with it, making jokes and all that. So if you're really into Jak and Daxter and stuff, it's almost like a must-see. But anyway, here is the agricultural section of the city, and we can do some of the funnest stuff ever. We can like, well, we can't but we can cut off the Baron's food supply, and it's pretty fun. Because it's against the law, obviously. Produce destroying is against the law. Eat now, you sons of bitches. Anyway, okay, I shouldn't have said that. That was a bad language word. Anyway, and another fun thing you can do here is if you come up this inclined plane, you can just snipe the guards because they don't know how to walk up slopes, I guess. It's kind of funny. I don't know. I get a demented, sick kick out of it, I guess. Anyway, moving on. This is the Mountain Temple. Now that I've wasted a good 2 minutes of your time. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Very quick drive, very quick drive. And this is the Mountain Temple. And boy, oh boy, is it beautiful. It just teleports you right up to the top of this. Very nice. Teleportation gates. Very useful technology. Alright, here's the Mountain Temple. It is so beautiful. It really reminds me a lot of the first Jak game. More specifically, it reminds me of the Jungle Temple that we saw there, or the Forbidden Temple or something. Some such nonsense. But man, oh man, is it beautiful. And it looks almost reminiscent to it. I mean, really. Alright, right off the bat we got 2 Manic Heads, so just, you know, kill them. Collect their brains and move on. Now, the interesting thing about this place, there's a path to the left, we're just going to ignore that for now, is that you can pick which way you want to get the treasures. It doesn't really matter if ones you pick first or, you know, do last. It's just, you know, several branching paths. That was very poorly explained. Whoa! Spirit drum. Anyway, this way I should actually tell you isn't distinctly a path, so you can't go down here. But what we will do is go over here, which is the first path. Now, before you do anything, you got some Manic Heads. Just shoot them in the face, and hello, sir. Wait. Oh, okay. Now you're dead. Great. Great. Need your cooperation. Now, these things that look like you can't climb up them, well, you can actually just walk right up, jump over the top, and grab yourself 3 orbs right off the bat. So, as you can see, we're going to be getting a lot of orbs, because very rarely do they give orbs to you in, like, big clusters like that, but they're going to be doing a lot of that here. You can walk up this one as well. I know, it seems kind of weird. It seems like you need the item that we receive later in the game. I'm not going to tell you what it is, even though most of you could probably guess. And you can just grab those really quick, and you can jump on up this oddly sloped plane. Again, something that looks like you wouldn't be able to walk up, but you can. And grab this orb. And if you come down here, we have 1 more final orb. Take a look here, we got some Dark Eco. Also notice, like from the first game, the Dark Eco kind of had scrolly stuff coming off of it. And I really miss that they just lost that touch to it, because I don't know if this is the first time you've seen pool of dark eco, but I don't know, it just kind of makes it less mystical and more foreboding, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, I really do love this level so much. It's just great. We got Centurion down there. I suppose we can hop down and fight him now. Now, here's a fun little tidbit I know about the Centurions. Centurions die in one hit to your punch, although it was kind of hard to demonstrate that because I shot him once. But they're actually very weak physically, but when they can take 2 hits with your blaster, so that's kind of interesting. Even though I kind of explained that poorly, so I apologize for that. Now, over here we have another orb that is kind of a pain in the butt to get. There's really no way you can even tell it's here. Hopefully I don't mess it up. There it is. Come to me, darling. There we go. Alright. And now that we're up top here, I'll just show you really quick so you can have a point of reference. We are at the top of that area where we were just at, so that's good for people that are keeping a log of where we are. Alright, so we're just going to move on through here. Sounds more like a walkthrough. Recently I've been talking to people and, ask them to check me out and give me some advice, and they say I sound like a flight attendant. Do I sound like a flight attendant? Because I don't intend to. Dang it, I died. As you can see, I'm trying to roll over there so I can get those orbs. I actually came up with a lot of ways that you can almost, like, trick out getting the orbs where you wouldn't be able to get them otherwise. So you're just going to roll jump over there and come up here and collect 3 orbs right off the bat. Very nice, very easy to do. And also, if you'll pay attention, we are right across from that area where we used to be, that little alcove that you might have seen earlier. So that's a way to get some orbs that you might have to wait to get a special item in the game. So you can just come over here and kill yourself, and you'll respawn at the next area. But anyway, yeah, I do kind of sound like, I guess, like a little bit like a flight attendant sometimes. It's just, I don't know. I try to be informational because I feel like if you're not being informational, I can't do basic puzzles. Dang it. Suicide! Jack couldn't handle, like, thinking too much, so he just killed himself. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. I just try to be informational because I feel like if you're not being informational, then what are you bringing? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of funny, though, because in the speedrun that I mentioned earlier that I was watching, I think the speedrunner was kind of poking fun at how many poorly made Let's Plays there were of just Jack and Daxter. And, I don't know. I just thought it was really funny that he was making fun of me. He's like, this is my Let's Play of Jack and Daxter. And he just kept, it was like an ongoing joke. It was really great. But it's kind of true, though. I mean, nowadays, Let's Plays, people just kind of BS them. I try to at least show you where all the orbs are, you know, give you some insight. I don't know. Moving on, we have a ram head, as I believe it's called, and they're very reminiscent of rhinoceros beasts. Whenever they do that skid thing, you can tell that they are going to stand up on their they're going to stand up on their heels. Really? Oh, man. But ram heads are relatively easy. You just have to make sure you read their movements. If he nods his horn at you, I guess, or tries to gore you or spear you, then he's not going to rinse. Cutscene, I'll be quiet.
Whoa, this puppy's got some vibration to it. Maybe he'll put a smile on your face.
Very interesting artifact there. Looks like more of an energy source. But anyway, pretty interesting little temple area. We got one of those precursor elephant anteater things from wherever. And nothing really else in these corners. No orbs to worry about. So if you will jump all the way back down here and turn all the way around, you'll notice that you make a full circle right back to the entrance. So that's very nice. But anyway, yeah, as I was saying, you know, he was just kind of poking fun at how Let's Plays just kind of got like less quality. I mean, I try not to be funny because a lot of times when I watch Let's Plays and someone's trying to be funny almost too hard, but they're really not, it's just, it kind of is just disorienting, you know? I don't know. I think too much about these things anyway. Seriously, I do. Anyway, I don't know if I want to do that one yet. Well, that works. This is actually a great opportunity because I wanted to show off a neat little glitch. Wait, what? You want to know what the glitch is? Oh, well, unfortunately, I try to keep these about 10 to 15 minutes long, so looks like that's not going to happen. Sorry about cliffhanging you, but, you know, not really.